Hello everyone, this is Life Issue and this is Blessing. Now I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to our channel. Now if you've not subscribed yet, please help us hit the red button so you get the news once we upload it. Ekweremadu's story is still going round. A lot of people are reacting. We have the presidency, the governors, the senators, the House of Rep. Everybody is talking about Ekweremadu. Ohaneze, everybody, it's a story. Everybody wants to jump into the gun, okay? It's the event that is happening now. Now, at the end of the day, he is an Igbo man. He is an Igbo state representative, and it happened in an Igbo setting, community, where he went to eat yam, okay? New Yam Festival. He left Nigeria to go and eat the yam that was planted in Germany. Okay, so the guy left Nigeria to eat the yam that was planted in Germany, and Nigerians in diaspora, they've been speaking very, very, boldly about how they feel about what's happening in Nigeria. Whether we like it or not, Nigerians in diaspora actually are concerned, even though we don't live there, because some of us that have gone back home they didn't return back, and we have families back home. So people are really concerned. But you cannot protest in Nigeria. Let's get that fact, okay? They will pick you. You can't even gather anymore. Like, they are picking people up. They are arresting people. You can't even... it's like as if we're in the dictatorship now. Let's get that fact, okay? So maybe these Abba people felt like, that is the right place for them to do their protests, okay? Now, many people are responding to that. And I just saw this video by Asari Dokubo. Now, we all know that he is very vocal. He will always say something. Now, if you don't know who Asari Dokubo is, an activist, okay, political figure of the Ijaw ethnic group in Niger Delta region of Nigeria. He was the president of Ijaw Youth Council for the time beginning in 2001. And he actually is very vocal when it comes to his people, what is affecting his people. During Obasanjo's time and during Abibi's time, they were one of those that were like doing the bombing and talking. They always fight for their people. Now, this is a guy that understands militant. He understands what it is to fight for the oppressed, okay? And I don't know why he's at this loggerhead with Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know what is going on between both of them. He's a militant, Nnamdi is a militant. He's fighting for his program. Maybe because he is based in Nigeria, he feels Nnamdi is. But you can fight anywhere. Nelson Mandela had to leave South Africa at one point. There are other people who are fighting their own cause in diaspora, okay? So like when you're in a country where if you fight inside, they will kill you. They will, DSS will take you. So it's better for you to save your life and go outside and fight. But that's not the story, Sha. Now, this guy has a lot to say about what happened to Ekweremadu. And first of all, he called himself a Biafran. Well, I've seen a lot of his video when he said he's not a Biafran, that he's an Ijaw. But now he's calling himself a Biafran, and he's talking about the fact that he has a Biafran blood and everything. Well, that is good for him to acknowledge. Let's listen to what he has to say, okay? And then as he's talking, I'll be putting in comments or putting in response by people. Based on what he's saying, okay? This is kind of like a founding kind of video. Just for us to listen to this guy and make up our mind if what he's saying is relevant, okay? Remember, Ekweremadu is an Igbo representative. The people that attacked him, they are Igbo people that are angry, okay? Why are we saying that we cannot, called to account, or our representatives are brought to book by their action? I don't know why people are for or against this. All I'm saying is that people have a right to protest, okay? If it was supposed to be a peaceful protest and it turned out not to be that's how protests are. Sometimes it's peaceful, sometimes it's not. It happens. I've seen a lot of them. So, all right, so let's watch this Dokubo's Asari. Let's see what he has to say.
Fellow Biafrans, I saw this coming, that a Frankenstein monster was being created. And I warned you that if something is not done about Nnamdi Kanu, it will consume the Igbo people. On the dastard and cowardly attack on one of our finest and one of our best Ike Ekweremadu, who I know very well, was one of the people who made this ingrate Nnamdi Kanu to come out of prison. That Ike Ekweremadu will be attacked, disgraced, and is closed down for what purpose? To achieve what? If this dangerous trend is not stopped among Igbo Biafrans, where one man arrogates to himself the right to life, to give life, and to pronounce death, you will be in fire. Fulani people are killing. Gambari herdsmen are killing people everywhere in Igbo land. I have not heard IPOB, cowardly IPOB, raising their hand. It is to sneak in the night to go and kill fellow Igbo Biafrans. That is what they can do. It's to sneak, to mob attack fellow Igbo Biafrans. That is what they can do. Shame on all of you supporting it. I feel so ashamed. I feel so.
You guys have heard what he has to say. Now, I did not play the full video. I just took only 1 minute so that I will be under fair use. So that, I will not be taken down by YouTube. If you want to listen to the full video, just go to my news website. All right, let's look at what he has said, okay? I'm not going to talk about this. I'm going to just put people's reaction to his comments because there's no need me talking about it. It's going to be my own opinion. So let's look at what people are saying based on what he has said. So I'm going to put it here, then I'll make comments based on what people are saying. All right, let's see. The first. Now, I did not post the full comments because I just had to cut it off so that I will not get into trouble. And I've posted people's comments and what people are saying based on his comment. There's so many people have said they are really abusing him. Only few Igbo people are supporting. No, not even, maybe 1 or 2 Igbo people are supporting me on all the websites I've researched where this video has been placed. Many Igbo people are actually saying that they like what happened to Ekweremadu. I don't know why people actually stand up and say they are speaking for a particular race, okay? Maybe people need to actually understand how Igbo culture is or how Igbo people are, okay? An Igbo man doesn't really care whether you're a senator or an Eze or whatever. When they are arguing with you, they will deal with you the way they want to deal with you. The point is, even Nnamdi Kanu, if Nnamdi Kanu does something bad that is not in Igbo interest, they will go after him. An Igbo man is taken as he's his own lord. An Igbo man will tell you that his obi is in his house. When an Igbo man speaks and if he's speaking something that is okay, everybody will support him. If what he's saying is not okay, people will shut him down. No matter how much money he has, they will tell you you have your own money in your own house. That's why the other Nigerians don't understand Igbos. All right. So this guy, Asari Dokubo, that is saying that he's speaking and he's calling Igbo my fellow Biafran. Has he stopped being an Ijo? Me, I don't get it. So, well, everybody has a right to, align to any particular activist group that they want. But I think it's about time people actually pay attention and listen to what people are saying. Nigerians are really, really frustrated. Nigerians are really, really angry, both in diaspora and at home. Back at home, they are actually being, what will I call it now? There's a lot of homicides going on. People are being arrested. People are being killed silently. And the Nigerians in diaspora felt like, maybe that's the only way they can talk because really nothing will happen to them. So that was why this happened. Maybe it's about time people who call themselves activists sit down and listen to people instead of just telling us what they want or telling us what they think we should be thinking. All right. Many Nigerians actually are applauding. I'm just telling you because I spoke to a lot of people before I made this video who are local Igbo people. People are actually happy about what happened. So I don't know if our politicians and our activists have different mind and different thinking from the local people. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's about time senators and House of Rep go back to their constituency and listen to what people are saying and actually hear them and not talk over them. I'm not in support. I'm not against. All I'm saying is that protests are normal. Protests are ways people can vent their anger. And if IPOP protest has gotten us an awareness of what is happening in Nigeria, well, it's good. All right, this is my take to all this, and I hope you guys will drop your comments. What do you think? Thank you so much. God bless.